this video, we will show you how to change the rear brake caliper on your Jeep Grand Cherokee. You can find it on CarParts.com via the link in the description. For safety reasons, we strongly suggest watching our video on how to jack your Jeep Grand Cherokee safely. And if your Grand Cherokee is equipped with Quadra-Lift air suspension, you want to watch it. This will avoid damaging your suspension system. Activate the jack mode. Open the brake fluid reservoir. Insert a flathead screwdriver into the opening of the brake caliper. Lift it off using the screwdriver as a lever by pulling it towards you. This will cause the piston to retract slightly so that the caliper can be removed more easily for the next steps. Using a 15mm wrench, loosen the Banjo bolt connecting the hose to the caliper. Finish unscrewing by hand. Next, remove the hose. Here's a tip. You can limit brake fluid leakage during this operation by plugging both sides of the Banjo with Banjo shutter pliers. Using a flathead screwdriver, remove the pad retaining clip. Remove the stopping plugs. With a ratchet and a 7mm Allen socket, unscrew the lower slide pin. Finish unscrewing by hand. Repeat this process with the upper slide pin. Remove the caliper. Remove the brake pad from the caliper. Remove the brake pad from the caliper mount. To do this, slide it away from the disc. Using an 18mm wrench, unscrew the two holding bolts on the caliper mount. Depending on the state of the bolts on the caliper mount, it may be necessary to use a hammer to loosen them. Finish unscrewing by hand. Remove the caliper mount. You can order the brake caliper and caliper mount used in the video on CarParts.com via the link in the description. Take the caliper assembly. Remove the stopping plugs. Unscrew the slide pins. Take the new caliper mount, reassemble the caliper mount by screwing first by hand, then with an 18mm wrench to lock them in place. Finish tightening using a torque wrench. Grab the new pads and lightly coat the ends with copper grease to help them slide more easily. Then put the outer pad in its housing. Grab the caliper. Place the inner pad in the brake piston. Put the brake caliper back in place and screw in the slide pins. By hand at first, then with a ratchet to lock them in place. Finish tightening using a torque wrench. Put the stopping plugs back in place. Get the new seals in the Banjo bolt. Put a gasket on the Banjo bolt and install the assembly on the hose. Then put the second gasket on the Banjo bolt. Screw the Banjo bolt that connects the brake hose to the caliper back in until it makes contact. Finish tightening the Banjo bolt with a torque wrench. Then install the retaining clip. When replacing a brake caliper, you need to bleed the brake fluid system to remove air from the system. To do this, we suggest watching our video, How to Bleed the Brake Fluid System, Jeep Grand Cherokee. After bleeding, remember to clean the caliper disc assembly with brake cleaner to remove the brake fluid, which can be corrosive. Attention! Before using your vehicle again, and pump the brake pedal a few times to push the brake pads together again. Then, you will be able to put the wheels back on your vehicle. Put your vehicle back on the ground before properly fixing the wheels in place. If your Grand Cherokee is equipped with Quadralift air suspension, you can now turn off the jack mode. Don't forget to screw the brake fluid cap back on before starting the vehicle. Attention! Before using your vehicle again, start your vehicle and pump the brake pedal a few times to push the brake pads together again. Try to drive smoothly and avoid sudden braking for the first 30 miles or so to avoid glazing the new pads. Operation complete.
Quality parts, priced right.